Welcome to the lecture session. Today I am going to discuss about Lagrange's interpolation. This is one of the method for unequal intervals. So the formula for the Lagrange's interpolation is y is equals to f of x is given by x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3, etc. x minus xn divided by x0 minus x1 into x0 minus x2, x0 minus x3, etc. x0 minus xn into y0. So in the first term we can observe here it will start from 1, 2, 3, etc. leaving x0. So it is divided in the denominator x0 minus each of these values and y0 is multiplied. Next one, x0 will be there and x1 will not be there. 2, 3, etc. divided by x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2 and so on into y1. Next term, x0 is there, x1 is there, but the next term, that is x2, will be missing here. So it is x2 minus the same terms x0, x1 and x3, so on into y2. The last term will be x minus x0, x minus x1, etc. x minus xn minus 1. So that means xn will not be there. So xn minus of x0, xn minus of x1, etc. And yn we will be having. For coming to the inverse Lagrange interpolation formula, it is reverse of the first one. If x is equal to f of y is a function at the points y, y0, y1, etc. the interpolation independent variables, then x is equal to f of y is given by x is equal to f of y equals to y minus y1, y minus y2, etc. into x0 divided by y0 minus y1. That means the same formula what we have discussed in the previous slide, the same thing. X and y are interchanged here. So next one will be y minus y0. Here y1 is left here. So y1 divided y1 minus y0, y1 minus y2, etc. Next y minus y0, y minus y1 and y2 term will not be there. That is y minus y3 into etc. So denominator is y2 minus y0, etc. and x2 is multiplied. So it goes like this. Use the Lagrange's interpolation formula to find the f of 4 given 0, 2, 3, 6, minus 4, 2, 14, 158 and the values of, we need to note down here, no need to construct any table, just we need to note down what is x0, x1, etc. x0 is 0, x1 is 2, x2 is 3, x3 is 6 and y0 is minus 4, 2, 14. y1 is 2, y2 is 14 and y3 is 158 and what has to be found is x is equal to 4, that is y is equal to f of x is question mark. The formula is given by x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3 divided by this. We are stopping here only up to x3. Here we can observe because we have only up to x3. If we have a next value that is x4 in the formula, that is as per the problem, we need to write down the formula. Supposing if it is x4 and x5 is there, we need to write even the values of x4 and x5, that is up to x5 also we need to write it. Here in this problem we have only up to x3, so we need to write only up to this. That is divided by x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2, x0 minus x3 into y0 plus x minus x0, x minus x2, etc. into y1 and x minus x0, x minus x1, etc. into y2 and next y3, that is up to y3 only we have, so it is only 4 terms we are getting. Next we have to substitute the value of x x0, x1, x2, x3 and y0, y1, y2, y3. So after substitution of all these points and all that and the simplification of which we get 378 by 9 minus 2, and on LCM it is 378 minus 18 by 9, that is 360 divided by 9. So f of x is equal to 40 at the point x is equal to 4. So next is use the Lagrange's interpolation formula to fit a polynomial for the data. Here what we need to do is x will be not substituted in the beginning. Here estimate the value of y at x is equals to 2 they have given. So it should not be put in the beginning as a x value. We should keep x as it is. Only the x0, x1, etc. y1, y0, y1, all these values should be substituted in the formula except that of x, so that we will get a polynomial. On simplification we get a polynomial. After putting a polynomial, what is required for x, that is x is equals to 2, we need to substitute. We need to find a polynomial and y at x is equals to 4. So as usual we note down what is x0, x1, etc., y0, y1, etc., and then substitute in the formula except at the value of x, that you need to remember. So this is the formula x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3 into y0. So the formula is this up to y3. Now we can observe here x is left as it is. We are not substituting the 4 as the x here, or 2 as the x value. Remaining all the points will be substituted, and we need to take the LCM and simplify that. We get this as the first term, 0 is the second term, third term is this, and then the fourth term. Take the LCM and simplify. We get x cube minus 7x square plus 18x minus 12. This is the required polynomial. Now whatever the value we are asked to find out, that can be substituted. Here we are asked to find what is f of 2. So let us substitute x is equals to 2. On substitution we get f of 2 is equals to 4. So on inverse interpolation formula, here applying the Lagrange's formula inversely, find the x when y is equal to 6. So x values are given and the y values are given. There is 20, 30 and then 40, and the y values are given as 2, 4.4 and 7.9. So these are the values they have given. So x0 is 20, x1 is 30, x2 is 40, y0, y1 and y2 is given. X is equals to question mark at y is equals to 6. So we have to use the inverse interpolation formula in order to find the x value for a given value of y. So y minus y1 into y minus y2 into x0 divided by y0 minus y1, y0 minus y2 plus y minus y0, y minus y2 into x1 divided by y1 minus y0, y1 minus y2 plus y minus y0, y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y0 into y2 minus y1 into x2. On substitution of all these values, we are getting 35.2462 at the point y is equals to 6. Thank you.